सो वेलकम बैक टू द अनदर एपिसोड ऑफ दी सीरीज, जहाँ पे हम बात करें आपके CUET से रिलेटेड सारे सवाल और जवाबों का। तो आज हम बात करेंगे आपके सवाल और जवाबों का जो आपने हमें पिछली वीडियो के कमेंट सेक्शन में दिए थे। तो आइए कनेक्ट करते हैं डायरेक्ट प्रोफेसर मंजू एम गुप्ता से। सो थैंक यू सो मच मैम, आज आपने हमें फिर से टाइम दिया बच्चों के सवाल और जवाबों के लिए। तो एज वी नो कि आपका बहुत बिजी शेड्यूल था और आज आपने हमें वीडियो कॉल पे कनेक्ट किया। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं इस एपिसोड को और बच्चों के सवाल और जवाबों को आगे बढ़ाते हैं। तो पहला सवाल एक बच्चे का है जिसका CUET स्कोर 400 है और उसको BSc लाइफ साइंस लेना है, तो वो अपना प्रेफरेंसेस कैसे भरे?
CUET score of 400 is a moderate score, I would say, and you have to target colleges according to your score. So if you are having 400, then maybe, because I see in my college the students are having score of 350, 375, and accordingly you can decide for yourself. In general category I am talking. So maybe if you feel preferences of Dayal Singh, Deshbandhu, Acharya Narendra Dev, and then Swami Shraddhanand College, I hope you will get it somewhere. So I hope that satisfies your question.
तो दूसरा सवाल है एक लड़की का जिसका CUET स्कोर 792 है और उसको इकोनॉमिक ऑनर्स करनी है SRCC से, तो वो कैसे, मतलब उसका स्कोर इनफ है और वो अपनी प्रेफरेंसेस कैसे भरे?
792 and economics honors and SRCC. SRCC Economics Honors is most sought after course. I have heard the students of 99 percentile, even earlier 100% marks student used to go to SRCC. So it will not be easy, I would say. You must keep other options also, and if you are interested in SRCC only, you can apply for BCom Honors and BCom Pass also, and fill your preferences accordingly. Maybe you get it in second, but you don't have a second round in these colleges. Most of the students who are offered seats, they take it in the first round itself. So I hope with this information you will be able to decide it for yourself.
तीसरा सवाल एक बच्चे का है जिसका CUET स्कोर 710 है और वो चाहता है पॉलिटिकल साइंस करना और वो भी नॉर्थ कैंपस से, तो वो अपनी प्रेफरेंस लिस्ट कैसे भरे?
A score of 710 and a humanities student, and he wants to do political science honors. Again, I would say political science honors is a very sought after course in humanities students. And whatever I am saying here is from my experience, which I have observed among the students, the people around me. So the political science honors in a score of 710 would not be easy in the North Campus, I tell you. Maybe you can try, you should fill your options accordingly, and I would advise you to keep some of the South Campus colleges also. Maybe you get it in the later rounds.
तो मैम अगला क्वेश्चन थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है। एक बच्चे ने पूछा है कि उसकी मदर दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में प्रोफेसर है, तो वो जानना चाहती है वार्ड कोटा के बारे में और उसके रिलैक्सेशन के बारे में।
Yeah, you're talking about ward quota. The ward quota is a quota for the university employees, and here both the teaching and non-teaching staff gets some seats reserved for them. If you are applying in the same college, then your ward should be eligible in the program where you are applying. And a seat in the block of 60 students is reserved for the wards of the employees. So if in the same college you don't find much of the competition, but if you are applying in the college other than your parents' college, then you have 3 seats for teaching and 3 seats for non-teaching in the block of again 60 students. So you will face competition there because in the popular courses you will have many students applying.
तो मैम अगला सवाल ये है कि एक बच्चा है जो कि साइंस बैकग्राउंड से और उसका CUET स्कोर 745 है, मगर अब वो अपनी ग्रेजुएशन में आर्ट्स कंसिडर करना चाहता है, तो इज इट पॉसिबल?
Yes, he can always pursue arts, because if you look at the program specific eligibility for arts subjects, it is usually the language plus two domain specific subjects from group A, 1 from group B, and the student you're talking about must have studied all these, and his score also is good, so he would get it, and he can always choose this. From science to arts is not a problem, but if he wants to come from arts to science, in most of the science subjects there is a specific subject which must have been studied by the students, so it makes them, meaning it's not always that the art students are eligible in science courses, but the science students are usually eligible in the arts course.
तो मैम अगला सवाल एक बच्चे का है कि उसकी कंपार्टमेंट आई थी 12th में, मगर उसका CUET स्कोर काफ़ी अच्छा है और आफ्टर द CUET रिजल्ट्स उसने अपना कंपार्टमेंट का पेपर भी क्लियर कर लिया है, तो उसको क्या क्या अपग्रेड्स करने पड़ेंगे?
See, the eligibility for admission in Delhi University is that you must have been declared pass in your class 12. So if you have compartment, you are not eligible, even if you have a good CUET score. But the point is, it might be the case that because he did not specify that he appeared in CBSE in the previous year and now he has a pass certificate when he is taking admission in Delhi University in 2024. If that is the case, he is very much eligible with the pass certificate. But when you apply, you must have a pass certificate to be eligible.
सो मैम अगला सवाल एक बच्चे का है जिसका CUET स्कोर 720 और वो SC कैटेगरी से बिलोंग करता है और वो BA प्रोग्राम परस्यू करना चाहता है और वो भी दिल्ली के टॉप कॉलेजेस से. सो इज इट पॉसिबल?
See, the point is that his choice of BA program makes things easier for him because there are many options and lots of seats in BA program. And he being from reserved category again makes things easier for him. He will face less competition. So I think he can fill the options of his choice in BA program and he would get it and fill the preferences accordingly in all the colleges of North Campus.
तो मैम अगला सवाल ये है कि हम सब जानते हैं कि दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में कई जगह से बच्चे आते हैं और कुछ बच्चे फॉरेन से भी आते हैं. तो मेरा सवाल ये है कि फ़ॉरेन बच्चों के लिए ये सब चीज़ें सेम रहती है या फिर उन्हें कुछ स्पेसिफिक बातों का ध्यान रखना होता है?
So for foreign students, there is one very important thing is that they are Indian national or they are foreign nationals. If they are Indian nationals, then they would have to apply through CUET the same way the other students are applying. But if they are foreign nationals and they don't hold Indian passport, then there is a separate website and their admission procedure is different. Their fee structure also is different. They can look at the university website to find out the link for them. But if you are an Indian passport holder, the admission process is same for you.
सो मैम अगला सवाल मेरा है कि अगर बच्चों की भरी हुई प्रेफरेंस इसमें से उनका किसी में नहीं होता तो फिर क्या होगा?
If you don't get it anywhere, don't feel disappointed because you still have few chances. Like maybe you can try at the end in the spot admission. You have some seats remaining which are good for you, or maybe you can try at NCWeb or School of Open Learning. SOL, you have very good courses there. So I would advise you to take admissions in there. And I see good courses are being offered from them. And at the last, I just want to say one thing. Whatever I'm saying here is my personal experience as a teacher and as a person who is looking at the situation where the students are confused. So I hope this will help you and this information is of some use to you.
थैंक यू सो मच मैम, आज आपने फिर से हमें टाइम दिया इन सवाल और जवाबों के लिए. आई होप कि हमारी ये मेहनत बच्चों की कहीं ना कहीं काफ़ी मदद करेंगी.
थैंक यू.
सो बस आज के लिए इतना ही. मिलते हैं आपसे अगली वीडियो में और अपने एक सवाल हमारे कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर डालें ताकि हम उन पे बात कर सकें. सो थैंक यू.